Welcome back, all you lovers of the silly. The next 3 weeks will feature dumb birthday games from the same date in consecutive years. Hang on. Maybe the last week is off by a day, but, I get high marks for trying. Today is from November 24th, 1993, and will be titled Bad Reception and Bad Jokes. The upcoming weeks will be November 24th, 1994, and November 25th, 1994. But I thought it was supposed to be 1995. At least that's what the dates on the cassette read. It can change once my copious note-taking while listening reveals a different date and or year. Okay, so our players for this game. Elsa from Maine, Pete and Lawrence, Dorothy from Hyde Park. I'm playing in studio, but maybe not producing. Mike Epstein, playing in studio and may be producing. And Jack Harte, though, is definitely in traffic. The birthdays: Oscar Robertson, Pete Best, William F. Buckley Jr., Garson Kanin, John Lindsay, and Stanley Livingston, I presume. And we get 2 dates in history. In what year did D.B. Cooper jump out of a plane with more than $200,000? And in what year did Don Kirshner's rock concert debut on the television? Episode 261, Bad Reception and Bad Jokes, winces its way to your ears in 3, 2, and 1.
Talk of the truth lifts you up when you're down, or Nathan, or WBZ in Boston.
Hello, I am that person that pretty lady is singing about, and I'm just so flattered. Okay, hold on a minute. We'll do the lottery numbers and stuff, and then we'll play the dumb birthday game. And again, another all-star panel. A bunch of people I know you'll be just so pleased to meet. Thank you.
You don't need skill, you don't have to be a brain. You just call Norm to play the dumb birthday game. Play the dumb birthday game.
Okay, we are playing the dumb birthday game, and I'm just so darn excited about that because my life, like I'm sure yours, comes alive during the dumb birthday game. I think maybe I may be overdoing it just a little bit. Elsa, how you doing?
Well, I'm getting ready to be the dummy.
Well, why do you say that? Don't take that negative attitude. You're a very bright lady. You're a smart lady. You have several degrees.
That's right.
You take care of a family. You're an incredibly good cook. You're a deep philosopher, and you're a psychologist that helps all the mentally unbalanced people of northern Maine. So don't talk yourself down.
Not northern Maine, southern Maine.
Southern Maine. See, I mixed up.
Bush country, but I'm not bushy-tailed.
I'm glad. Hey, now, you've played this game with us before then?
No.
Oh, you never have?
First time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Welcome. Pete, I think you've played the game with us before, haven't you, Pete, up there in Lawrence?
Oh, just so darn long ago, Norm.
Just so darn long ago that there you are back again. Well, good enough.
And it's so darn nice to be on again.
Well, I imagine so. I imagine life for most people is pretty drab until this magic moment.
Oh, very, Mr. Nathan. Oh, how formal I just got. Boy.
Are you going to do this during the whole game, Pete?
Oh, me? No.
Okay.
Heck no.
We have Dorothy is over in Hyde Park and is with us today also. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Okay.
I'm back again.
That's right. You're the fellow with the voice that keeps changing. Is that you coughing, or do you have a dog there?
Sorry about that.
Oh, I see. It's Pete back again.
Yes.
Okay.
Back again.
Okay. Is this your first crack at the game, Dorothy?
Well, no. I tried it, maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, so you're...
And I figured as long as I didn't need skill or I didn't need a brain, I could give it another whirl.
Yeah, that's true. Matter of fact, it's a handy... What did he say?
There must be an easier way.
I'm not known for my bright remarks. The other members of the panel, one would be... Hold on just a minute. Would be Tony Nesbitt, who's here. I'm just not excited.
Hi, Norm.
Hi, I love the way you raise your hand. Right away.
And wave at you.
That was really very, very nice. That's good. We also have Oh, Mike Epstein is with us. Mike
yes.
Epstein, another
Oh, yes.
WBZ ace producer. Hello.
How are you?
I'm just fine, thank you.
What a night this has been. Steve Allen and the Dumb Birthday Game, all in the same
All
program.
kind of rolled in. It's almost like a dream. I notice you've been pinching yourself a lot right through the night.
I can't control it.
He does that generally.
Oh, stop.
Is that kind of that's kind of a perversion he had?
Yeah.
I thought he just pinched himself because he couldn't believe he was actually taking part in a night as festive as all of this.
Oh, yeah, that helps. When the night is festive, then he gives him a reason to pinch himself. But otherwise, it's some compulsive behavior of his.
And on these other nights like this, I just like to pinch Tony.
Oh, that's even
Mike,
more.
stop it.
That's even more interesting.
Coochie coo.
Coochie coo. This is a grown married man calling coochie coo.
Those are the ones who do it.
And of course, WBZ's ace 24-hour traffic network reporter is Jack Harte.
Coochie coo, Jack. And I have never said coochie coo.
No, I'm going. You're real manly. Yeah,
And I do hate myself.
you like that part of it. Yeah. Well, you're a manly kind of pitching yourself person.
Yeah,
But Mike Epstein is obviously somewhat of a sissy.
He does it while he's saying coochie coo.
Stop it, fellas.
I think, why don't we get on with the silly game, okay? Although, Oscar Robertson. We're talking about people born on this date, and now it's Wednesday, the 24th. Basketball player. He played guard position, but you know all this. Averaging 25.7 points per game. Okay, here's some dates now, so this will help you hone in on his age.
I'm curious how you could score .7. That's what I always say.
An average of 25.7.
Yeah, but when did he throw up that
it.
basket that he got a .7 on?
Yeah, see?
Never mind.
See, you obviously have not dealt with figures. Anyway, he was MVP in 1964. 0.7. No, 1964. The 1976 Oscar Robertson federal court decision is credited with boosting free agency and causing player salaries to soar in the NBA.
What year? Again?
That was 1976.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I got suckered into that one, didn't I? Okay, Oscar Robertson. We'll start with you, Elsa. How old do you think Oscar Robertson is? She's going to say, I never heard of him. You have heard of him. I know you have.
I don't know him. 53.
53. Okay. What do you think, Pete?
How about 55?
55. Okay. And Dorothy?
47.
And what do you think, Mike?
58.
Tony?
64 is MVP, which was probably 32, 42, 52.
0.7.
56.
56. Okay, and that's a good way to figure, though, the way you did that. It was very nice. Jack Harte, what do you think?
54.
54. Okay, actually, he is 55. You were very close, just about all of you. Pete hit it right on the button. Did you know that, Pete, or did you just guessing?
I just guessed it.
Well, that voice sounded guilty as all hell, didn't it? I was just guessing. No, I didn't look it up. I don't know. I just was guessing. Oh, sure. Okay, well, anyway, you won that round, and we go to Pete Best. Remember Pete Best of the Beatles, the original drummer, before
What has he
Ringo
done?
Starr?
What has he done since then? Everyone knows Pete Best. He's a baker, I believe. Is he? I believe so.
Who is he?
Well, let me read what I have here. His name is Randolph Peter Best, and he was born in Madras, India. Did you know that? You probably did know that, because you guys know a lot of stuff. Okay.
What year?
There's always one in every crowd.
Yeah,
every crowd always has a person like that, and I'm ashamed that it was you in this crowd, Elsa. Okay, let's see. The Quarrymen performed at Pete's Mother's Club. That's what the Beatles were known as originally. You know, that's the Quarrymen. His mother's club was called the Casbah. I don't know where they did check. I don't know.
Well, I suppose there's the the Indian tie-in there.
Oh, that's
I
true.
was going to ask you, where was the Casbah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and doesn't say, but that I suppose up in Liverpool where the rest of them came from. After some months, they had a dispute with their drummer, and Pete sat in with them. In August 19, he became a Beatle. When the Beatles were on the verge of success following their first EMI recording session, Pete was told that he was being replaced by Ringo Starr. The evening Ringo made his first cavern appearance. A Pete Best fan gave George Harrison a black eye. Well, says, I don't know, I'll follow this story. I don't know, I'm reading what it says here.
I'm taking notes now.
I don't know what all of it means. But in other words, he became a Beatle in 1960 after being with the Quarrymen, who later became the Beatles. Then when they were just about to reach their success, he was replaced by Ringo Starr. But those are some dates in there that might help you hone in on his age. Pete Best. Today, it's kind of interesting. He's married to Sharon Stone, and they have a home just outside of Hollywood where they sell Indian artifacts. I mean Native American Indian artifacts, mostly baskets that she weaves in between making motion pictures. Anybody believe any of that? I don't know. I thought I would get a chuckle out of you, but otherwise I wouldn't have made it up. Okay, Jack High, what do you think? How old is Pete Best?
Pete Best.
Sounds like one of those, what do they call those? The Lone Ranger and Tonto things, you know? Tonto, how come you picked Pete for this important assignment? Pete Best. Yes, okay. Oh, try not to interrupt when I'm right in the middle of a really classy story. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's telling a joke and they're right about to hit the punchline and they're just pausing for dramatic effect, it's kind of nice not to say anything at that point. Mm-hmm. I got that out of the Steve Allen book, Make Him Laugh. I would have known that. I wouldn't have known that myself, P. I would have probably acted stupid and thrown in a line there myself. Okay, Jack, how old is Pete Best? Pete Best. Yes. 51. 51. Okay, Tony?
You think before him there was a Pete Better?
Oh, yeah. Followed by Pete Not So Good. By Pete Good, and then Pete Better, and then Pete Best.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been a sequence. Might have followed in line like that, yes.
And what would come after that? Bestest?
Superlative, I suppose.
Pete Superlative.
Yeah, Pete, way above all the... I don't know. Why you asking me silly things?
Because...
And why am I trying to answer? Because I'm stupid, that's why.
Okay, he's 53.
53. That sounded like Neil Chayette. It's Neil Chayette. I'm 53. I'm glad I said that.
I'm overcome with emotion. It's hard for me to speak when I see you struggle so.
I'm really on a losing streak, aren't I? I am so pitiful.
Get all kind of choked up when I'm watching this, and
This is really awful. I'll need the security guard to escort me to my car until this program is through. He probably won't even want to. Escort you? You take your chances out there in the wild world. You earned it, fella.
No. After his comment about last night's show, he'll escort you to the car, believe me.
Mike, what do you think? Pete Best, how old is he this very day?
I think these two are like right near where he is. What did Jack say? 51?
Yeah, and Tony said 53.
Yeah, I'm going to say 52.
52. Okay.
You're right in that area now, too.
And Dorothy, what area do you want to pick?
I want to pick 52 also.
52 also. Okay, and Pete?
I think I'm going to stick with 55, see where that goes.
55, okay. Well, yeah, that's right. You hit it with Oscar Robertson. Elsa, what do you think?
Well, I'll go a little higher, 56.
56. Okay, here's 52. 52 is correct.
Jeez.
Yeah, so we got Dorothy, You said 52, didn't you,
I
Dorothy?
did.
And so did Mike, and so did nobody else.
Nobody else.
That's right. Jack said 51, and Tony said 53, so you're pretty close.
You missed the last birthday by one, too.
Yeah, you're very close. You're very close there. Yeah.
No, nothing for being close, huh?
So I guess what we should do is take our guesses and either add or subtract one.
Hey, you could do that. Yeah,
Want to try that the next time?
We'll try that with William Buckley Jr. William Buckley Jr. Who's probably one of the most effective people on television. Do you suppose he talks that way at home?
Oh, yeah.
How's with the carrots, honey? I don't imitate him very well.
Yes, you do. You do good. You do it. The one you're doing now is awful, but you do a better one.
William Buckley Jr.
Come on. With a clenched jaw. You do it great. Back Bay.
William Buckley.
No, that's
not too good.
That's kind of what's his name from It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. That's
a little bit of that.
That's Lionel Barrymore. Yeah, it's good. We're coming into that season. I'll be able to do that again. So, as a matter of fact, one of the networks had It's a Wonderful Life on the other day. They started early. Oh, you call me a withered old man, frustrated old man, George Bailey. I got it. We can do it. Yeah. Okay.
Now clench it just some more, and you can be like F. Lee. I forgot his name already. F. Lee Buckley.
William Buckley.
No. What's the guy from It's a Wonderful Life? I forgot his name.
Oh, Jimmy Stewart. Right.
No.
George Bailey.
Lionel
Barrymore.
Wow. Barrymore. Well, that's what I just did. No. I don't quite do it. I see. Okay. Okay. Pete, let's start with you. Pete, how old do you think William Buckley Jr. is?
I'd say William Buckley Jr. would be a superlative 62.
Who's that you were imitating?
I'm trying to imitate William Buckley Jr.
Oh, I see. Very good. Oh, yeah, we should have recognized that. Yeah.
Norman, could you bring the car around, please?
I see. Mike Epstein, what do you think?
William F. Buckley Jr.
William F.
Wow, that was great, Mike.
He did the middle initial.
I'm wondering if...
Sounds just like him.
I wonder how long ago William F. Sr. might have been around. But we don't have that in our notes.
You think there was a senior? There must have been if there's a junior, yeah. I know that David Berdnight is taking this week off in order to celebrate William F. Buckley Jr.'s birthday.
He's celebrating with him in Japan, yes.
No, he thinks he's a big fan of William F. Buckley Jr. I asked David one time if he thought he was maybe just a little too affected, though. He didn't think so. You see, so I broke his nose. Anyway, that was a really smart thing to say.
Yes.
What do you think? How old do you think he is today?
67.
67. Huh. Okay, and Jack, what do you say?
I would say that he was 71.
Oh, that really stunk, didn't it? Oh, that sucked. That really sucked. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Elsa, how old do you think? Oh, if you imitate him, this is the end of our romance.
Oh, come on, Elsa. Give it a try.
69.
69. Okay. And Dorothy?
Let's try 63.
What do you think, Tony?
I'm going to have to say 66. Did that suck too, Norman?
Yeah, that really was. That was rough. That was pretty awful. Okay, William F. Buckley Jr. Is 68. Ooh. And let's see now. Elsa said 69, so that's a winner there. And Mike said 67, so he's a winner.
I didn't add one, Jack. I said 66. I should have added 167. I would have. Unbelievable.
See, I thought he was 70.
See? Well, yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Oh, you had subtract 2.
Yeah, that's right. Jack said 71. Yeah.
Oh, he said 71.
He said 71.
But he thought he was 70.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that means that Dorothy has 1, Pete 1, Elsa 1, but Mike has got two victories so far.
Wow.
As we go to Garson Kanin, is he still alive? Garson Kanin was married to Ruth Gordon, that's right, and they lived down here on the Cape. He's a very bright guy. He wrote a number of screenplays and movies and Broadway plays, one of which was the one that starred Judy Holliday, which is one of my favorites. Was that she was a kind of a flight head who was the mistress of a
Flight.
Flight head is not. Bubblehead maybe is what I'm thinking of.
Flight, yeah.
What is the name of that?
She was an airhead.
Yes, she was, and
I was a teenager.
she was a mistress to a junk man, played by William Brock, or in the movies by Paul Douglas.
This is almost as bad as trying to follow the Beatles story about Ringo Starr getting a black guy because George Harrison punched a fan who beat, whatever it was. I can't follow you here either.
No, but what is the name? It was a great play. It was made into a movie. With William Holden, Paul Douglas, and Judy Holliday.
Oh, the bubblehead and the junk man.
The bubblehead and the junk man.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Maybe we'll come to it. In fact, they redid that movie, and that was just released within the past year. With somebody else, it got no good reviews and was practically just faded out of the theaters. I think almost as soon as it came in. It just
been a lot of remakes of movies this year.
Yeah, that one did not make it. Anyway, one of us will think of it somewhere along the line. Let's start with you, Tony.
Oh,
Garson Kanin. Oh, let me tell you,
he's dead.
Is he? He's dead. He may be. I really don't know whether he is or not.
Dead, but is he dead?
No, I know Ruth Gordon is. That's sweet lady.
Yeah.
And he was an interesting man. He's written a number of books, too. One was, Why Do We Have to Retire at 65? And he had the history of why 65 is picked as that age.
Can I ask you when he wrote that book?
Yes, you can. He wrote that book probably about 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. And he wrote the play I'm trying to think of further back than that.
Okay. He was younger then.
And you know Ruth Gordon, he was a little younger than Ruth Gordon, that's right.
Oh, okay.
And he was very devoted to her. I remember interviewing him when that 65-year-old book came out about why we retire at that age and how unfair it was and how stupid it was to set that as the limit.
I don't know.
It was set at a time when nobody ever lived to be 65. And so they set it that way so nobody would have to pay pensions, particularly to soldiers and people like that in the service. I'm sorry, how old? Did you guess how old he is?
No, I was... Oh, why not? 76.
That's the spirit. Okay. Dorothy, what do you say?
I would say 80.
80? Okay.
I was going to say 80.
Sure. And Jack, I know you got all of Garson Kanin's records because you're a big fan.
I tap my toe to Garson Kanin every night. 86.
86. Let's see. Elsa?
I think I'll take 77.
And what do you think, Pete?
That's the strip. Sorry.
What is that?
85.
85. Okay. And Mike?
84.
Okay, Garson Kanin today is 81.
Oh.
81. Let's see. Dorothy said 80. And nobody said 82. So
disgrace.
Yes,
Wow.
so you, Tony, you usually do well, and so does Jack, and both of you are totally scoreless.
Whoosh.
And that's about as unhappy as you can get with a whoosh.
I suppose we would do.
Okay.
If I get one, I'm happy, but I don't feel good about this game.
We
The
get
next
to-
thing you'll be going to dates, which you know is my favorite part of the game.
Well, we just have one day. We have a couple more birthdays before we get to that. One of whom is John Lindsay.
Still a chance.
Remember the former mayor of New York? Good-looking guy. He was like a movie star.
He was
I heard the same things about you.
True. Do you know, Elsa, how old is John Lindsay? Let me see what it says about him. There's no clue. It just says former New York City mayor. John Lindsay. Yeah.
He must be.
He was an very interesting man. Very much.
He was. Good looking, handsome.
Yes, he was. He was a. Everybody thought he'd be a presidential candidate
Yes.
one time. He never
Then
got
he
to
did
that.
something stupid. I forgot what it was.
I don't remember that. He also became quite ill at one point, and that might have prevented him, although I'm not sure. How old do you think?
I'll make him 76.
That's the spirit.
And what do you think, Pete?
I'll say 77.
That's the strip.
And Dorothy?
I'll say 74.
That's nothing.
And Mike?
I'm going to stick with 76.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
Oh, be quiet, you guys.
Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, it's true. We're trying to giggle a little bit on this program, but I think we all sound like we're emotionally unbalanced. I think the WBZ staff psychiatrist will be in this in a moment with his white coat.
Speaking of people who are emotionally unbalanced, the staff psychiatrist.
Oh, he is emotionally unbalanced. That's true. I saw him the other day.
That's why they hired him.
That's right. He was hitting his knee with a hammer. Yeah. And it didn't fly up or anything.
What, the hammer?
No, the hammer or his knee, either one. He couldn't remember which was supposed to fly up. As a matter of fact, he said to me, he said, Norm, he said, I have a car that is in such rotten shape that I accidentally hit a horse the other day and they shot the car. And I said, what kind of a psychiatrist are you anyway? And he said, not a very good one. That's why I don't have business. That's why I drive old cars. He said,
Norm Nathan, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from him.
Okay. Tony, what do you think? How old is whoever we're talking about?
John Lindsay.
John Lindsay, former good-looking guy, mayor.
He may still be a good-looking guy.
That's true.
Former good-looking guy.
Okay.
Maybe good-looking former mayor.
All right. When was he mayor?
When was he mayor?
Yeah.
I see. I should have told that at the very beginning.
No one asked.
But then now you know. But now you get an unfair advantage if I tell. Besides, I'm not really exactly sure. I would say during the 50s. I believe. Is that something right to you guys? Somewhere in the 50s, I believe.
78. That was going to be my answer anyway.
78.
Whether you told me, even if you told me the day he was born, I was going to guess 78 anyway.
Okay. You producers are so pig-headed. Jack, what do you think?
81.
Sure. Okay.
Of course.
Actually, he's a lot younger than I would have guessed he would be. He's, listen to the groaning. The only one not groaning is John Lindsay. He's 72 today. Yeah, I thought he would be older than that. He's 72.
Was he in his 30s or something when he was mayor?
Yeah, he was quite young. Yeah.
And good looking.
And good looking, yes. He had it all. Good looks. The head of a large metropolitan city. A man destined one day, he thought, to become president of these United States. Yet what happened to him? We'll hear about that right after this. Stay with us. Okay. Dorothy got that. She said 74. She's the closest. And she now has leaped. I mean, figuratively.
Leapt or leaped?
Leapt into the lead. Or leaped into the, well, who knows? Anyway, she's got the fray. And her banner is risen and it's waving over all of our heads because of her lead. Oh she's...
Oh, I don't think I can stand it.
I hope nobody's taping this and going to lock me in a room.
The last time my banner was raised and waving like that, I got arrested.
Okay, do you know Stanley Livingston?
I presume.
Yeah. Stanley Livingston.
Don't tell me he's
It's one of the brothers on My Three Sons?
That's correct. He was Chip. He was Chip on My Three Sons.
Chip was the younger one?
No, the older one. No, the younger one was Ernie.
Oh, of course, with the glasses.
What about the middle one? What was she?
Oh, well, that was Chip, and then the older one was Robbie. But before William Frawley came along, when it was William Frawley as Bub, there was another brother.
I mean, William Frawley was one of Fred McMurray's kids?
No. He was the original housekeeper father-in-law.
Oh, I see. I thought what a case of miscasting that would have been. I see. Okay.
I'm now very nervous because of Jack's knowledge of My Three Sons.
Okay, sure. I tell you what, let's hold him till later on, in case he really does know. It won't tip off everybody else to follow in his lead.
Well, why don't you let him guess it first so I can guess the same thing? I'd like that.
That's right. You neither one of you have anything, so... Okay, we'll start with you, Jack. Then what the heck?
Thank you very much. I haven't had time to do the math. Let's see.
We get a lot of time here. I'll just sit back and perhaps hum a tune or two, and you figure the math. It's okay.
I would say.
Down, sit down.
Da 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 da, yeah da da da, yeah da da da, da 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 da.
No, I'm supposed to be humming. You're supposed to be guessing its age.
Well, I was figuring if I hummed the theme song to the show.
Oh, I see. Oh, that was the.
Yeah.
Was that what you were humming?
Yeah.
Oh my!
How was that again? I forgot now.
Da 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 da.
That's right. That's,
Now cut that out.
Let's say.
right at the end, it was right.
Sure.
Well,
Thank you very much. And the feet were tapping back and forth. Sure.
Sure. Brought to you by your friends in Battle Creek.
Yeah, and what was the name of the name of the dog? Was Dog, wasn't it? No. What was the name of the dog? Scruff. Scraps. Scumbag. What was his name?
Tramp.
Tramp.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'd say he was 44.
44. 44 says Jack. Oops. Tony Nesbitt, what do you think?
Oh, well, considering he's just a chip off the old block.
Thank you.
45. 45. Okay. And Mike? Mike Epstein?
Yeah,
you thought Chip was the one in the middle, but it was an optical illusion.
I got to admit something. I've never watched My Three Sons.
Oh, go on.
No, it's absolutely true. I've never watched an entire episode of My Three Sons.
Oh, an entire episode.
Well, I mean, I've seen it come on the air, and then I've just very quickly switched it. So I really, I'm not. I'm gonna say 49.
Well, that was a tortured guess, wasn't it?
Oh.
I thought he was going to commit suicide somewhere during the middle of that. Okay, how about you, Dorothy? What do you think?
I'll take a shot at 42.
42.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what I was going to say.
Oh, you could say
You
it.
can still say it, Elsa. Do you want to say that?
Yeah, I would say 42.
Go ahead.
Okay. And Pete, what do you think?
I'll say 43.
43 is absolutely correct. So you guys at 42 were very, very close. I thought we were going to have a three-way tie there with Jack, who said 44. But Pete, at the very last moment, came running out on the field, waving his arms and saying 43, which is good. We have one more to go with this, okay? This is a date. Remember D.B. Cooper? Does that bring back memories, D.B. Cooper?
Yes.
D.B. Cooper.
Yeah. Man called himself D.B. Cooper. He was on a Northwest Airlines 727. He had collected $200,000 he collected from the airline as ransom. And when the plane was flying over Seattle, a wilderness in the Seattle area,
He jumped
out. He had a parachute, obviously. He jumped and was never caught.
They never found him.
The money has been found spread over a wide area. I didn't know where they found all the money. Did they? They found
I don't believe so, no.
That would be hard to do anyway.
Mysteries, I think.
What's that?
I think they had him on Unsolved Mysteries. They're still looking for him.
Yeah, no, they are definitely still looking for him. No, that's true. They are definitely looking. No, as a matter of fact,
I understand they're still looking for him.
Who? As a matter of fact, isn't there a bar in Seattle called D.B. Cooper or someplace?
I think there's a place right up here in Nashua, New Hampshire called D.B. Cooper.
That's right. It is Nashua, New Hampshire. I always get those two cities mixed up. Okay. The year. What was the year that happened? That was quite a big story. A guy with $200,000 ransom, then parachuting out of a plane. It was a heck of a story. Okay. The year was what? Let's start with. Let me see. Let's start with you, Elsa.
I have no idea who he is. This will be a shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark. That's good. Shot in the dark. Yeah, that's good. Shot in the dark.
Let me see.
That sort of means like a wild,
49.
unknowing guess. 1949, you say? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I think she's guessing an age.
I don't know what you're
1949. We're asking the year. Is that, you understand that? It happened. It happened on November 24th, and that was what year it was. And what year do you think it was, Pete?
Can I just say in 49? I'll tell you, those 727s.
Oh.
Those are the best planes flying in 49.
1978, I think.
1978, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't think it was too far back.
Okay, 1978. That's true. If you know aviation and stuff, I suppose you know when Northwest Airlines had 727s flying.
Oh, sure, yeah. What?
No, is that what you were suggesting?
Well, no, when just 727s in general. And when Elsa said 49, it was just kind of funny.
What do they have in 49? Just 27s?
Probably, or sevens.
Sevens, yeah.
Yeah, they just flying sevens back then.
Okay.
I don't know if Pan Am had whatever in 78. I mean, that's kind of...
I don't either.
Why am I even pursuing this, Nora?
I have no idea.
Because you asked. I guess when I'm answering you.
Dorothy, what do you think?
I'll say 74.
1974,
Yeah.
okay. And Mike, what do you think? This is, incidentally, before you guess, if you win this round, you'll be tied with Dorothy. If you don't, then Dorothy comes out the winner.
Well,
I mean, regardless of how we do this last round here.
okay.
I just wanted to put the pressure on you
Thank you
because
very much.
I know you work best under those kind of circumstances.
Absolutely. Now, I got a couple of questions.
Yes.
He was on a 727.
Yes, a Northwest Airlines
And
plane.
he jumped in the state of Washington somewhere in the wilderness?
Around the Seattle area.
And what's the name of the bus driver?
The bus driver's name was Zachary Podklubnik.
And where did the flight originate?
Thought you'd catch me. No, I don't remember where the... Would you stop? Where? I don't know.
Oh, well, it's very important, but I'm going to say 1972.
You just talk like a sissy.
Stop.
I'm making that up. 1972, okay. Tony, what year do you think?
I don't remember what year they made the movie.
We just took about 3 hours going through the rest of this.
I know.
But now
Because I don't know if the movie came out, 2 years after or 10 years after.
Oh, that's right. They did make a movie.
They made a movie, and they made a movie in what I thought was the late 70s. So it had to happen a couple of years before. At least.
You would hope so.
Yeah, because if it happened after, then we know where he got the idea.
That's right. It's like a guy reporting a fire that didn't happen until the next morning. You'd be a little suspicious, especially if he held the insurance on the building.
But you know what would happen if that happened?
Yeah?
Don Batting would be there waiting for it to happen.
That's right.
Don Batting is right now. He's at a fire that hasn't even happened yet. That's right. In fact, he's covering a trailer truck that hasn't even left its company yet.
They're predicting it will overturn later on.
Overturn, yes, on a heavily traveled Route 2 in Concord. But the driver will escape death or serious injury.
1970.
Oh, this is the critical part.
Oh, it is.
1970.
I hate this when I have a whole decade to choose from. Oh, God. Yeah, 75. Yeah. 5.
Well, 70 come out in such a shaky way. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what you're talking about.
I think 78, what Pete said, is when the movie came out. That's why, but
you're saying 75.
Yeah, but I'm tempted to say 78, but like I said, that's when the movie came out, so that's why I'm thinking it happened then. They wouldn't have made the movie so quickly. So you 75,
You're tormented by this.
I'm desperate for one answer.
That's right, and this is the last one. So
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my.
Now you know why I'm tortured.
Yeah, unless Dorothy and Mike end up a tie, then we have to go with one more. Well, then maybe we don't.
All right, then I'll pray for a tie. I'll pray for rain.
Jack, what do you think?
1981.
1981.
No.
No way.
No, Jack, change it. Well, you still have time, man. Change your answer, man.
No, I feel a gut reaction. It's either that or what I had for supper.
I was going to say.
The year. This is kind of exciting. The year was 1971.
Oh.
And Mike said 1972. And nobody said 1970, so Mike just edges past you, Dorothy.
Yeah, give that gentleman a pink cigar.
Thank you very
No,
much.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait
Mike
a minute. Wait a minute. No, Mike. Mike has 3. There's a tie then. Wait a minute. No, Mike has 3 correct answers. I thought that was his 4th win. No, it's 3.
So no
And
pink
Dorothy has 3, so it is tie.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean, no good? No, Pete has 2. Elsa
1.
has 1. That's correct. And Tony Nesbitt and Jack Harte struck out terribly and really...
Was it tied? They said it was tied.
Yes, it is time between Dorothy and Mike.
We're
That's
not going
right.
to do a tiebreaker? You promised me a tiebreaker.
Okay, a tiebreaker.
I never promised.
Okay, let me see.
I should have stayed home.
What about In Concert, which later became Don Kirshner's rock concert, premiered on ABC TV? Is this a fair question?
I forfeit. Don Kirshner?
Premiered, yeah. First night guests included Alice Cooper, the Allmans, Chuck Berry, Poco, Seals and Crofts, and Myron from the Lawrence Welk Show. I can't think of his last
Myron Floyd.
Myron Floyd. I made up the Myron Floyd part. Is that a fair question, or we just forget that?
When it
Hey, it's a
premiered?
fair question.
Yeah, is that a fair question?
Yeah.
Okay, what year was that then? It was, and again, the date was November 24th. But what year? This is the.
What was that, on NBC?
It was ABC TV. It was called In Concert, and that later became Don Kirshner's rock concert. But that came out of the West Coast, didn't it? One of his. I forget the names of the places he owned out there. There was one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast. Big Boulders, Big Rock.
What, Fillmore? The Fillmore?
Is that Kirshner? He was not. Was he connected with the Fillmore? No.
It was Bill Graham that was connected with
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes. Okay, anyway, what year would that have been?
No, I could never stay up and watch that. I remember always just
You wanted to watch
begging
it?
to stay up to watch Don Kirshner, no matter who was on, because it was, filthy, dirty rock and roll, and it would aggravate your parents.
You had to get through Love American style to see that show.
Yeah,
first.
that's right.
That's right.
Okay, we'll start with you, Jack. What year do you think that was?
Oh, let's see, 1970. The year the whole show started, the year it became Don Kirshner's.
No, In Concert. It became Don Kirshner's rock concert later on. But this is in its original form. It premiered. It was the first broadcast.
Yeah, I'd have to say 1971.
You almost sang that. That was really beautiful.
1971.
Do you suppose managers of other stations are listening and are thinking, boy, I wish we had that program on our station?
Either that or the same.
They're saying, poor Westinghouse, they'll suffer through anything, won't they, huh? Okay, Tony, what do you think? What year was that? And of course, this is
Actually, they're listening, saying, and with that programming, why do they still crush us in the ratings all the time?
Yeah. Why do people listen to that? And Howard Stern? Nothing funny about either program, both in bad taste. Anyway.
19.
Oh, I think I'm going to turn the station off myself.
1972.
Does it seem like we've been playing this thing since about 3 days ago? It feels like this is never going to end.
Maybe we could ask that as a question. When did this game start?
That's right. Mike, what do you say?
I like 72. I'm going to stick with that.
You like 72?
I like 72.
That's right, because that's the year you said you gave for D.B. Cooper, who actually jumped in 71. But okay, 72. Dorothy.
I think I'll have to go for 71 because I'm presuming that it's rock music, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
I know nothing about it, so
So therefore it would be
I'll take
1971.
71.
I see, because rock music has been around since the mid-50s.
Yes, I know.
Or early 50s, but...
But that kind of Don Kirshner stuff wasn't around until then.
No, that's true. But she's never heard of Don Kirshner, so she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Except you've heard everybody else so far guess in the 70s, so you figured that must be fairly close. Is that true or false? And also, I noticed I put the mirror up to the man's mouth, and there was no steam on it. Therefore, I pronounce him dead.
We're all dead, huh?
It's a Dick Tracy Crime Stopper. Pete, what do you say?
Break out your decoder
I
pins.
think I'm going to go with 72.
1972.
Good man.
Huh. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, and what do you think, Elsa?
I'll say 70.
You'll say 70. Okay, well, you all were very, very close. 1972.
Yes! Yes! He gets one!
Right,
Oh! I've been vindicated! Thank God!
Oh, is this an emotional outburst? This ought to knock our rating
experience.
points up 3 or 4 points, I think.
Wow!
Okay, so we have 3 winners there. We have Pete, Mike, and Tony, the Andrews sisters.
Let's sing it. 1972.
Do a medley of your hits starting with Rum and Coca-Cola. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. I guess Mike now has gotten 4 correct answers, and so he comes out the winner.
Thank you very much.
And the only
Congratulations,
Thank
Tony.
only Jack. What have you to say for yourself, Jack? You're the only one who didn't get anything.
I shall weep until I am dehydrated.
Never mind, Jack. There's always tomorrow.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And tomorrow we'll play them.
Dreams to come
And
true.
that's right. We'll come ready to play, and they put on their pants one leg at a time.
I will
So
do
we can beat them.
I will do an extra set of birthday ups
I
today.
hope we know the answers next time.
Just think, it's pretty scary that Norrie said that tomorrow they're going to play it again. Can you believe that? Oh, what a sucker for punishment Norm is.
Oh, look at all the fun you have.
That's
For
right.
sure.
Elsa, I want to thank you very much for being part of
Well,
this
thanks for
wonderful
letting
moment.
me. My first time.
And you've come
And
through.
I enjoyed it.
Oh,
I'm glad you
and we
did.
were gentle.
Okay.
Thank you, Elsa. And Pete, thank you very much. You did very well. You got 3 correct answers, which is excellent.
I think being on is just as much fun as listening.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what is that? Playing is just as much fun as listening?
Being on it is just as much fun as listening, if not more so.
Being on it.
Being on it. I see. Okay. Well, we enjoyed having you, Pete. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
You know, I don't get any extra money for translating these calls for you. I should speak to management about it.
And Dorothy,
Yes.
you're a wondrous person.
Oh, thank you. I think you're rather nice, too. And good night, fellas.
Quite easy.
Good night, okay. Good night. Have a good holiday. And Jack, you're okay also. And thank you very much. And we'll hear your report in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
See you, Jack.
See you later.
Okay. He's now going out to checking with the police, looking out the window. He's doing all the things he has to do because he's only got the tension's on there now. He's got to get a report together within the next 5 minutes or 8 minutes.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to pull the last one out of the wastebasket and read that one.
Don't say that. Don't say that. And they're putting his job in jeopardy, the poor soul.
We'll use his carbon, so it's just full of his. Hey, Joanne, this is the report right there for him.
Hey, Mike, thank you very much. You did very, very well. Thanks
My
a lot.
pleasure.
You saved me from having to send out a prize. And that's the way I look at things, my own cheap way.
But you still got a whole house full of books you're dying to get rid of, so.
I do. Well, we sent out, we had a couple of winners over the weekend, and I sent those out yesterday, Tuesday. So we're all caught up, and maybe tomorrow we'll have a real legitimate winner from one of our panel people. Thank you, Tony Nesbitt. It was fun having you.
Thank you, Norma. You don't know how it feels to get that one right at the end, too. It's kind of like 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, down by a couple of runs, and I'm up 2 strikes, and he hits the home. That's what I feel like. Why don't you just shut me off in the middle of it? Someone's got to shut me up. Just do something to do. Will you?
Finally, Norm took my advice and closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it for the mentally unbalanced of Southern Maine. Steve Allen, who was a guest earlier that night. Pinching oneself and others. Randolph Best, the Quarryman. Pete Better, the Lone Ranger and Tonto. Lionel Barrymore Buckley Jr., that mistress to a junk man. 76, that's the spirit. 77, that's the strip. 74, that's nothing. Being young and good looking. Leapt or leaped. Humming and guessing. Scumbag the dog. D.B. Cooper, the 1949 Northwest Airlines 727, working best under pressure. Zachary Podklupnik, Dick Tracy's Crime Stoppers. Emotional outbursts, translating the calls, the emotionally unbalanced WBZ staff psychiatrist who will remain nameless. The great Don Batting, Mike Coochie Coo Epstein, the weepy and thirsty Jack Harte, and the man who had no problems raising and waving his banner, Norm Nathan. I'm the tormented Tony Nesbitt.
He said, Norm, he said, I have a car that is in such rotten shape that I accidentally hit a horse the other day and they shot the car. And I said, what kind of a psychiatrist are you anyway? And he said, not a very good one. That's why I don't have business. That's why I drive old cars. He said,
Norm Nathan, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from him.